Hi there. I decided to do a small series of updates where I'm going to be showing you the, or at least my favorite records of a decade. First decade is the last decade. We had 2000 to 2010. And I'm going to work back each decade, and I'll probably end with the 60s. This has been done by Dan from Canada before. I think it's a good idea. It gives you also kind of an idea of musically where I'm at, because I buy a lot of stuff, but what do I really like? That's basically what these videos are for. So let's get started. I'm going to do only the vinyl records. I have a lot of CDs that I don't have on vinyl, like Godspeed You Black Emperor. Don't have any of that on vinyl, sadly, but so I'm leaving those out, even though I really love those records. First up, it's Granddaddy, Software Slump. I just love this record. I was a big fan already from their first record, and the B-sides, the EPs that they did. You know, awesome band. I saw them play a couple of times, and they are still my favorite band of the 90s. And this 2000 release is their best record, period. It's a concept album, yet I don't really know what the concept is. It's about computers and environment and stuff like that. It's a really good album, and if you don't have it already, I think you should pick it up. No, you should pick it up. I don't think, you should. This is Sufjan Stevens, or Sufjan Stevens, I don't know which way to pronounce it. It's the Illinois. Second of a Promise series, where he will make an album of each North American state. That's it. He did two, Michigan and Illinois, and it's a long way till the third of the Promise series. So I do hope he will eventually, decide to continue with the series, because if he does it at the pace he's doing it at, he'll be 80 plus when he has his 15th state. I don't know exactly how many states America has, so if I'm wrong there, excuse me. It's a gatefold like this, double album, and yeah, I have it on CD as well, but the vinyl release is just a little more special. Beautiful release. Then my favorite album of 2009. This is Animal Collective with Merriweather Post Pavilion. Actually, the first record I have by them. I didn't have anything from them previously. And this is a really nice album. Music is really, really good, and it looks really beautiful. It's a double album, and they come in these inner sleeves. Great release, and if you like a little more like psychedelic pop, new psychedelic pop, you should check it out. It's good. My favorite indie band at the moment, Dear Who. It's been that way since a long time now. Actually, since the release of this album, which is, I have to look it up. Yeah, this blue vinyl, by the way, you can see. There we go. Go on. But I forgot what year it's from. It's I guess 2002. Anyway, since this album, I am a huge Dear Who fan. I don't like that word, but Dear Who, they're my favorite indie band at the moment. So good, I think they are, that I have decided that 2011 is going to be my Dear Who year. I'm going to try to catch up and search for the albums that I don't have on vinyl yet and get it on vinyl. So there's quite a lot to get. I love it. Eels, Souljacker. I have other stuff by them on CD, but this is my favorite. This is the most rocking Eels album that I know. It's also one of the more uplifting albums that he did, because he kind of is known for his downbeat songs. He wrote songs about the suicide of his sister and stuff like that. You know, he's really not a happy person. At least his songs don't sound like that. But here he's pretty good. Dog-faced boy. That's not really funny. Bust up boxer. World of shit. Great album, and it's rocking. So that's a good one. Explosions in the Sky. Those who tell the truth shall live. Those who tell the truth shall die. Those who tell the truth shall live forever. My favorite album of theirs. I don't have their last album that they did, and I will get it eventually. This is a beautiful album. I just love it. The whole cover is sort of showing you World War I, trenches, and stuff like that. It gives you the feeling of being in the trenches with all those soldiers. I love it. Musically, it's very intense. It's a really good band, and I'm going to see them live in March or May. I don't know. Either March or May, I'm going to see them live. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Fugazi, The Argument. Dan has shown In on the Kill Taker. And for me, it's a little fight between those two. Either In on the Kill Taker or The Argument. And I've decided to go with The Argument because it was my first Fugazi album that I found, that I bought. And it's good. It's really, really good. And I didn't know what to expect. After knowing Ian MacKaye from Minor Threat, I was kind of expecting something like that, but it's not at all. And it's melodic, it's beautiful, it's good. Then we have Lou Barlow, Emo or Home. Lou Barlow of Sabbath, Dinosaur Jr. Here he goes, acoustic, solo, and he just creates the most beautiful gems you can imagine. It's a double album on Domino Records. It's a really low-key album. He did an album in 2010 that I don't have yet, but after returning to this album, I kind of need to get that album as well. Beautiful low-key singer-songwriter stuff. And we got Parenthetical Girls, Entanglements. Yeah, this is kind of weird. I didn't know this band until I saw them play live. They opened up for, I think it was off Montreal. I'm not too sure. Anyway, I saw them and they were amazing. Theatrical, but amazing. I think they're from Portland, and they sort of came over as another band from Portland, the Decemberists, who I also love. And they kind of sounded like that, but more theatrical. If it's possible, it is, I guess. But the live performance was very different from what they did on vinyl. What we get here is sort of a tribute to Burt Bacharach. It's on white vinyl. It's symphonic. It's orchestral. It's like Burt Bacharach would make their records. It's beautiful. A beautiful composed album. Then another sort of singer-songwriter, Peter the Lion. Winners Never Quit, concept album of the downfall of one person, and it basically, you know, just is terrifying at moments. It's heart-wrenching at moments. It's just beautiful. It's on marble-colored vinyl, and I kind of, you know, picked this up years back when I just was hunting for second-hand vinyl, and I came across this sleeve, and I was like, hey, that looks nice. Then I saw it on J-Tree, and I thought, hey, that's an indie label. Let's check it out. Let's buy it. And it was a good purchase, really good purchase. Love this album.